Yo guys, what is up? It is CJ or Sorable bringing this video on my channel once again. Now in today's video, I'll be talking about my thoughts on the Destiny 2 beta. Now the Destiny 2 beta was a very fun experience. Even though it didn't really have much to offer and it was really more of a stress test, it was still a lot of fun. It was a new experience, which is rare in the Destiny community. So I'm going to tell you guys my honest thoughts on the game. Now this is subject to change as the full game may be different, almost inevitably different, so keep that in mind. So my initial thoughts on the beta, just the beta overall, it's very fun, it's a new experience, and I like it a lot. The PvE was very fun. I liked the strike. It was a lot longer than Destiny 1 strikes. And what I mean by that is I had more content and more meat on the actual strike, instead of going through a few pointless ads and then getting to the boss. The Inverted Spire had a few things like that, but then they had the thing like the drill, and just the world was so beautiful and so big. That strike would take me like 30 minutes, when any Destiny strike would probably take me about 10 minutes normally. The strike was very good, but the boss was very average. It was very different than any other strike, as it had 3 different elements. It had the ground falling down below you, and it was in a new world, as I explained earlier. But the things I did not like about it is the fact it was just 1, a bullet sponge, 2, it had literal aimbot, and 3, it just spawned tons and tons and tons of ads just to distract you. And that's what Omnigul did, and that's what I hated about Omnigul. Don't make Omnigul in Destiny 2. The story mission was a huge, absolutely huge upgrade from the first game, and that's only one story mission. First story mission off Destiny 1, it was a new experience, but it was very lackluster. The first mission from Destiny 2 Homecoming was a movie. It was a new experience, it was beautiful, it had good interactions with everything. Got to try out new supers, had actual interactions in a mission with Zavala, and we got to see more into the tower, and it was just an amazing first mission. I'm so excited to see what the rest of the missions hold. I think Bungie's confirmed like 50 cutscenes, so unlike Destiny 1, I think this Destiny 2 campaign is going to be very, very memorable. I'm hoping, guys. I love PvE. I also love PvP, but I was a PvE nerd before I was a PvP nerd. I love PvE. Just so fun and relaxing, and I hope that's what Destiny 2 brings back to the table. Because even though it's fun and relaxing in Destiny 1, there's no point to play it because you have 3 of coins in the game. Bungie, do not add anything like 3 of coins to Destiny 2 or I will cry on the spot. So that's all I really have to say about PvE. It's very fun, it's balanced. A few things I really don't like about it as a whole is the fact you don't get your grenades and supers very fast. I wish Bungie could somehow figure out a way to just separate PvP and PvE. It would make life so amazing. Not that I think you should just have supers at all times of any mission and or strike, just the fact I think you should get it more than maybe once or twice a strike. And I'm talking about like a 30-minute strike. I think on average I got it about 2-3 times a strike, which isn't horrible, but it seems like throughout the whole entire boss fight I wouldn't get it once if I used it before. So therefore I'd have to save it throughout the whole strike till I got to the boss to do minimal DPS. Wasn't very worth it. So that's all my complaints on PvE. Like I said before, I'm a PvE nerd and it looks absolutely amazing. I'm so excited for the story, I'm so excited for the strikes, and the raids should be amazing. Alright, let's move on to PvP now. PvP in Destiny 2, in my opinion, is amazing. I know there's a lot of hate surrounded around it from a bunch of Destiny 1 players. They had the fast time to kill, the supers, the ability spam, all that. Destiny 2 is the complete opposite. Slow time to kill, barely any abilities, etc. And that's what I like about it. I like the fact that there's actual gun skill in the game now. It's not whoever can stick each other first. But there's a few things I do not like. I don't like the idea of there not being a game mode where I can play by myself. And you guys might be thinking to yourself, CJ, quick play is literally right there. But here's a few things about quick play. It's 4v4, which is great, but teams can stack and team shoot you and have really good communication compared to you who are a solo player and don't have any teammates and no communication. And then you're also probably saying, well, CJ, get some friends. Well, it's not that easy. Guys, I know there's LFG and such, but sometimes I just want to go in by myself, make a video, or just play by myself, and there's no game mode that allows me to do that. That's why I wish Rumble was a thing in Destiny 2, just a 1v1v1v1v1. I don't know if that was 6-1s or not, but what I'm trying to say is like a Rumble match with like 6 or 8 people would not be horrible. I really don't know why Bungie decided to remove Rumble. It doesn't make sense to me personally, but hey, I don't know anything. And another thing about quick play is it does have skill-based matchmaking. I know, it sounds absolutely stupid. Why would they add skill-based matchmaking in quick play when there's literally a competitive game mode right by it? They both have skill-based matchmaking. What makes one competitive and one quick play? They're literally both competitive since both of them have skill-based matchmaking. So throughout the beta, first few games I did really good, and I guess it just ranked me in the skill-based matchmaking. It started matching me up against Jesus Christ himself 4 times. Times 4, I guess, actually. And I would get absolutely annihilated, team shotted by 4 people at once. You can't win that gunfight. And then I can't really go into competitive because it's practically the same thing as quick play, and then plus I feel like I should go into competitive with a team. So skill-based matchmaking most definitely should not be in quick play in the full game. That's just me. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments. Another thing that really bothers me in Destiny 2 in PvP is the kill system. I personally don't mind it, but giving somebody a high KD because they kept on getting assists is kind of like giving someone a participation trophy, in my opinion. I know it's called efficiency, but I want to see my KD. I don't want to see how many kills to assists to deaths that I got. I personally really don't mind the system, but I think there should be a way to see your KD. And you can also get any medal in the game that has to do with kills from just getting assists. You can get 5 kills and 15 assists and get a re-ran out of medals. Back in Destiny 1, that was a really prestigious medal to get because it was very hard to get in Destiny 1 25 kills without dying. In Destiny 2, I think it's 20. It's hard to tell with all the assists. You could also get like a lights out medal, I'm pretty sure, if you shot somebody 4 times and then your teammate cleaned them up quick enough 4 times or something like that. I'm not sure exactly how it works, but you can get triple kills with it. You can get double kills with assists. It's just like, it does not make sense to me. It's literally giving someone a participation trophy. Like, hey, you helped, good job, sure. I personally, like I said, I really don't mind the efficiency system. I want to see my KD, and I also think they should take that out of the main game. And what I mean by take out is take out the fact you can get double kills, triple kills, lights out, re-ran out medals, killing sprees from just getting assists. That's just too easy to accomplish. So if they take that out of the main game and make it to where you have to get the full 20 kills to get the re-ran out medals, or actually have to get 2 kills to get the double kill, I will be completely okay with that. Another thing I didn't like about PvP is you would gain your super so slow. Really, depending on how well you did, you would typically get it about a little bit over halfway through the match towards the end. And then at the very end, people would feel pressured to use their supers, and it really would just become mayhem. I feel like there's actually no tactics in this situation. You would just pop your super, hopefully you get the kill, and if you don't, then you die and you wasted your super. Supers are supposed to be super. A matchup against other supers, it's kind of rough. And in the beta, at least, there is supers that are better than other supers, and it's horrible. Arc Strider, as good as it is, it's just kind of irrelevant once you're going up against a Dawnblade. A roaming super with a melee attack compared to projectile, it just isn't good. But that's how it was in Destiny 1, and it's okay. But then the Sentinel Titan has his shield. He can also melee you and throw shields, so you're just kind of screwed over if you play Hunter, because you have Golden Gun and you have Arc Strider. You do fine with Arc Strider, but then you pop Golden Gun, you shoot 2 shots even though there's 6 shots in the mag, and you run out of it because it only lasts for literally, I think, 5 seconds. And even if you did get those 5 seconds, you get shot once practically by anything, you're dead forever. You're done. I'm exaggerating a little bit, but I think Bungie needs to buff the armor or the super time on the Hunters just a little bit. Maybe not the Arc Strider, but specifically the Gunslinger. Other than that, what I can tell is the 2 other supers, such as Sentinel and Dawnblade, are amazing. They're very balanced, very good. I really wouldn't change anything about them. Nova Bomb and Striker are just revamped versions of their Destiny 1 selves. I feel like they work fine. I know some people don't like the Nova Bomb. The Striker seemed fine to me personally, as I mained a Striker in Destiny 1. The slam radius isn't huge, which is amazing because I was tired of being all the way up in space, someone hitting the ground in Destiny 1, and I was dead forever. And then one more complaint about PvP, specifically competitive mode. And this is just for this game mode, Countdown in specific. If you guys aren't familiar with Countdown, you're either defending or attacking. When you're attacking, you can plant the bomb. If you're defending, you can defuse the bomb after they plant it. When they plant it, you have so much time to defuse it before it explodes. And I don't know if you guys actually know this, but on the actual bomb itself, it has a little bar, and it goes up or down, I can't remember. But that represents how much time you have left until the bomb explodes. Now, it's nice that that is there, and we can see when it's about to explode, but only when you're literally right up next to it. If I'm across map, it's a 1v1, and I need to defuse the bomb, I don't know how much time I have left. And it's really not that hard to implement a timer on screen. So what I would ask Bungie to do at this time is put a physical timer on the screen saying, like, time left till bomb explodes, something like that, so I don't have to literally be crouching in front of the bomb to see how much time I have left defusing it, and then get shot in the back anyways. So that's all I really have to say about PvE and PvP. Now I just want to talk about the game in general. Destiny 2, the beta at least, feels really good. In my opinion, this is what Destiny 1 should have been the whole entire time. And I actually have proof towards this, and that's going to be in another video. But there is actually footage of Destiny 1 having the same weapon system and etc. that Destiny 2 has now. So I personally think this is what Destiny 1 should have been instead of what it is. Not necessarily that Destiny 2 was Destiny 1, but this is how Destiny 1 should have played. I just think Bungie got too caught up in complaints and nerfs and etc. The game feels good, the graphics look nice even though it's still at 30 frames on console. On PC this game's going to be absolutely gorgeous, I cannot wait for that. Everything feels pretty balanced. There's a few things that are slightly unbalanced as of power weapons. I'm not going to talk about that though because I don't want to enforce a nerf. I think you know what I'm talking about though. Just literally everything about this game seems amazing and I'm so excited for the full game. Everything that was wrong with Destiny 1 I think is getting fixed in this game. I really do enjoy the fact that there's no intellect, discipline, or strength. It was really inconvenient for those new players playing against people with 5.52 builds. Get their super in 5 seconds, get their grenades every 5 seconds, then get their melee every 10 seconds. You're just running around trying to get your first golden gunshot off. In this game, it's just like resilience, mobility, and health recovery, which I think is good, because that doesn't help towards your abilities, it helps towards your, health recovery. I think resilience is how much damage you take or something like that. Mobility is obviously how fast you move. And I think that's a step in the right direction. I personally don't know how I feel about the set perks on all the weapons. I gotta admit, it's very balanced for the Crucible, but such as PvP kind of makes it boring. It makes the grind not really worth it, because once you get it, that's what you get. It's what everybody gets, actually. So, if there's a really good gun and it has a really bad roll, there's no getting a better roll on that gun. So imagine the Chaos Dogma from the Wrath of the Machine raid in Destiny 2. And imagine it wasn't a raid weapon. Imagine it was just some random legendary and it was just a random drop from a strike or so. Imagine it didn't have double triple tap or just triple tap, and it had like Zen Moment, casket mag, something like that. I don't know if scout rifles can have that. Just imagine if it had some horrible roll. That's the only roll you ever can get on that ever, as long as everyone else. So if there's a really good scout rifle and it has bad perks, that thing is done. You cannot use that. And I think that is going to cause problems in the future, but I could be wrong. I know weapons can have different intrinsic perks, but that's kind of eh. And this is also a very small feature of the game, but I really do enjoy the auto climb feature in Destiny 2. I don't know if you guys ever noticed it, but if you like jump towards the ledge and you would automatically climb up instead of just falling to your death, I like that a lot. In Destiny 1, as a Warlock or a Titan, if I would fail a jump, I was practically dead, compared to on a Hunter where I could just evade, jump, and make it. But on here, the auto climb feature saves your life, and it's just so much more convenient, and I'm actually very happy with this feature. So guys, at this point I feel like I'm just rambling about the Destiny 2 beta. Overall, I just think it was an amazing experience. I expressed my complaints in this video, so if you guys disagree, let me know in the chat. If you guys have any comments about my opinions, let me know also in the comments. If you guys are curious about something in the game that I didn't explain in this video, how I felt about it, ask me in the comments and I should reply. Unless it's like 3 years from now and Destiny 26 is out and you're still watching this, it'd be kind of weird. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys like the video, leave a like and a comment, and also subscribe to the channel for more Destiny content like this. And then once again, guys, let me know what you guys thought about the beta overall in the comments. I really want to know what you guys thought about it, because I personally enjoyed it a lot. So sadly, I think we're going to get back on our Destiny 1 grind until Destiny 2 comes out in about a month or so. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching. It's been CJ or Sorable. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.